Welcome to Matt Loves Eurovision. It's my Eurovision 2022 Top 40 Reactions Countdown. This is place number 33. It's Finland, the Rasmus, and Jezebel. Please do click on the subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and like, share, and comment below. Now, this actually is the same spot as I put Finland in last year, which was also 33, although there was one fewer song last year. So I think this means this is slightly higher on average, roughly. Anyway, we've got another rock act from Finland. Not surprisingly, we've got lots of Finland is sort of the home of rock. And their national final winning act, the Rasmus, is going to be someone that I'm sure will be familiar to many of you that enjoy music outside of Eurovision. They, particularly for my generation as well, because the Rasmus had a worldwide hit in 2003, 2004 with In the Shadows. So 20 years on from that, or almost 20 years on, does Eurovision success beckon with their song Jezebel. They were the hot favourites to win the Finnish national final. They won both the jury vote and they also won the public vote really quite comfortably. Rock's very popular in Finland. The Rasmus are very well known. So again, I don't think it was particularly a surprise when they won the national final. And of course, they are an experienced live band. And I'm sure that they're going to put on an impressive performance. They're actually opening the second semi-final. They're going to try some different stuff with their staging, I think. So, and it's a very radio-friendly rock song. I think it lacks the anger of their song from last year, Blind Channel's Dark Side, which is very, very well, especially with the public. But I think their style of rock, plus perhaps some nostalgia, seems to be finding some favour, particularly with sections of the fandom that I hadn't expected, I'll be honest. Particularly those around my age, it seems. I doubt this, perhaps they remember In the Shadows. So for me, this is. I think this is okay. It just doesn't light my fire. I like the use of yellow, though. I like the sort of use of yellow fabrics. But I think you'll probably remember from perhaps last year. Rock just isn't really my favourite genre. And I generally don't place any rock songs particularly high. Maybe still exceptions, particularly including in this year. And I think this definitely feels nostalgic. I don't think it hits the heights of In the Shadows at all. And I think we're just left with a fairly decent early noughties rock song. But as I said, a lot of my peers seem to have this pretty highly placed in their top 40s. So I think I'm probably in the minority for having this in my bottom 10. I think the genre, I think rock is often quite popular at Eurovision, plus the name recognition will help this along at the contest. As I said, they are opening semi-final 2. And so they've got a pretty good chance of getting through to the final, I think. I'm not sure. I have to say, their live performances, although they're very confident live performance band, from the live vocal has not been necessarily great at some of the pre-parties, which will be interesting to see whether or not how that will happen at the contest. But I don't think that's going to be as important for the public vote. It's going to be, I suspect, the public vote that will carry this through to the grand final, if that's where it ends up. So, but do let me know what you think, and we'll see you again soon for the next ranking place.